Show is being broadcast. Now we're checking to see who accepts it.
Go back here and get.
We're not on the air yet. We're just
YouTube
No.
has accepted the stream. Twitch has accepted the stream.
and Facebook's going to be the one that's going to be the longest wait.
Yeah, they're always
Yeah.
the last.
Sal, Jen, and Brandon discuss the forms of franchising.
Yeah.
Jesus, that's. Yeah.
I'm not going there.
What the hell is he gonna franchise?
His movies. He wants to franchise one of his movies.
Good luck with
Okay, Facebook has accepted the stream.
So
that. Okay.
I am going to start the countdown.
Okay. And then once I get the logo, then I can, or get the thing, then I can share it.
Flip the switch. Is the red light on?
it's on now.
You are on the air.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Mix World. And today my guest is Mark. How you doing, Mark?
Hey, good. How are you doing, Mick?
It's been a long time since I've dragged you on.
Yeah.
On
yeah,
the show
been very
again.
busy.
yeah.
Very busy.
Playing poker and enjoying all the luxuries of life.
The luxuries of being retired. It's a beautiful thing.
Hang on, I'm gonna do some sharing real quick, and then
I don't see it. I got it.
you gotta
Should I-
refresh the
should I
Oh,
page.
there it is. Okay.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, we gotta make sure everybody sees us.
Yeah, we gotta make sure that people get, I share. I'm trying my best to make sure I share it with everybody. Yeah, I don't think so. Hang on. If I don't tag Justin, then he'll beat me up later.
Let's see. I'm
If you-
tagging TJ's group.
Yeah, I've stopped sending to like pages and that. So, on the fun side, what have you been up to, Mark?
Oh, just keeping busy. Been working a lot of events. Got the Mario Kart repaired. Got all kinds of stuff going on.
And you missed that. And you missed that favorite word.
My favorite.
Finally,
Word. Finally.
you got the Mario Kart
Yep.
up and running.
It was running great, but I had a leaky seal, and my good friend Gino Natty came out and took it out to his son's shop. They fixed it all up. And took
Small
real good
engine
care of me.
repair.
Yep, on Crittenden Road in Akron. Did a great job, and it's ready to rock and roll. So, our coming events, the Mario Kart will be at quite a few. So I'm very happy about that. It's running good, and just got to make a few little adjustments to the seats and that. And I got new seats. I got them all reupholstered,
Well, that's nice.
and things are going really well with it. So,
Okay,
I'm
so
very
what-
happy with it.
We're running, so I'm
And
just trying to catch up on all the stuff.
lots of poker going on. Playing all
Was
kinds
Mark
of
in the
stuff.
was Mark in the play Death of a Salesman?
Yes, I was.
That
Who's
comes
asking that? Oh,
from Richard. It's coming.
Oh.
That's my normal. He drops a few comments in every once.
yes,
in a while.
I was. I was in Death of a Salesman. I played Howard, Willie's boss. But I also did. I also did the directing of the filming of it also, and we put it up on YouTube because we filmed it during COVID, which was not fun, but
Yeah, I know.
gotta do it.
So, I'll hit you with the ever famous. What events do we got coming up?
Oh my! What events do we have coming up? You can't imagine what we got coming up. We got tons of stuff coming up. I am so busy with this. With our group is so busy. Western New York Superheroes and Cosplayers. Just for those of you who are not totally clear with us, we do cosplay for charity. We do we visit kids in hospitals. We do charity events. We do fundraisers, and we don't charge at all. And it's a lot of fun. We've got 35, I think 36 members now and close to 60 different costumes. So we're very happy with some of the current members we got. We got some brand new members. Let's see, we have the Prevent Child Abuse Walk coming up on the 26th,
Of
which
this
is
month?
next week. Yep. And then Saturday the 29th is a superhero food drive. That's very important. That's at 1170 Hurdle Avenue, Dashes Market. We'll be working with Buffalo's Best Batman and
Finally.
getting people to bring in food donations. We've collected over 2 tons the last couple years. So that's a very important one. We'll be there all day. Well, all day. Starts at 10 a.m. I think it goes till 1. But we'll be there for that. And then we've got Free Comic Book Day. We will be at Dave and Adams with our friend Joe D, who has a table there. We're going to be doing Free Comic Book Day there. We have the Little League Baseball Opening Day Parade in North Tonawanda. We'll be doing that. We've got the Hospice Memorial Walk, which is coming up on May 21st. Hospice, great organization. Everyone has been touched by hospice, in one way or another, helping the ill and the sick. It's a very important charity, and we will be there helping them with that. Memorial Day, we'll be in Clarence doing that parade.
Yeah, but I'll be in Toronto.
Mick will be in Toronto, so we won't have him to kick around, but the Mario Kart will be there, and Mario will be cruising around. June 11th, Snuggled in Love, another one of our favorite charities to deal with. They're very helpful. They help sick kids. They support them.
They got another event coming up too.
Other than the fundraiser?
The Snuggled in Love thing at Gratwick, and then they're also talking near the end of July doing a thing for their back to school Christmas in July, because Joya's moving to Lockport.
Oh, okay. Well, as soon as I get notified, we'll be doing that one too. That's one of a couple of events that
What happened,
we
Richard?
will do it no matter what.
We'll talk about it later.
And let's see, we got Snuggle and Love. We got the West Seneca Community Days on June 24th parade. July 4th, we'll be doing the Cheektowaga Parade. Again, the Snuggled in Love or not Snuggled in Love, the Mario Kart will be there. Hopefully Deadpool will have his motorcycle B. Arthur, and our parade wagon will be there, hopefully. Hoping that our favorite Anthony Provolone is good and better, and he heals up fast and doesn't need surgery. Tony, we're thinking about you. Hoping the best for you.
We could always cut his leg off and give him a peg leg.
I suggested that. I said, I'll get the saw and we'll get the Dremel out and just do it a little bit at a time and cut the whole leg off. He didn't like that idea though. Let's see.
Oh, I'm sure I'm gonna get a call later on tonight getting bitched at for it.
And then KMR KIA, which is a group that supports fallen police officers, firefighters, and service members. They have their Badass Challenge, their 10K walk at Chestnut Ridge on August 19th. Let's see, we're already signed up for Music is Art on September 9th. That's Robbie Takak runs that from the Goo Goo Dolls.
Yeah.
He's going to be there, and my friend Fatty King, a.k.a. Al Baker, is also one of the organizers also. Going to have the Mario Kart there and several other characters. Hopefully we might have the whole Mario family. And then we got the Western New York Perinatal Bereavement Walk in October. And I know we also have the Alzheimer's Walk.
You forgot something.
What'd I forget?
Hang on.
What'd I forget?
You forgot Flower City.
Flower City Con. I haven't got that on the calendar yet. Flower City Con is coming up. That's going to be in September, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, September 25th and 26th, I
Yep.
think it is.
But the first Saturday of September is the Alzheimer's Walk, which I have to go to because at my age, it's the age where you break hips and you forget everything. So,
Yeah, but here's the problem. Let's hope they don't forget about the walk.
we've been to the last 4. We make that every year. My good friend Brenda Hauk is the organizer. She's her dad went to school with me way back
Isn't
in the
that a
Stone
scary
Age.
thought?
Yeah,
Did
it
you have
is.
the hammer and the hammer and the little thing to chisel on the
Yep. Who do you
rock
think went up
slabs?
on the mountain and wrote the Ten Commandments? I'm the one who had to carve them into the stone. Come on.
Well, we know when you go get a blood test, they have to wait for carbon dating.
That's right. That's right. But we're very busy. We've got several other events that are in the working out and negotiating stages as to dates and times. But we're very busy. We're very happy with some of the turnouts we've been getting. It's been very good. It's a great organization, and I thank everybody that's participating and part of it, and the groups that accept us.
But you also forgot about Jody's toy
Jody's
thing
Toy Show.
in October.
I don't have the date on that
I
yet.
think it's October 11th.
Yeah, we will be at Jody's, and we will be helping film the commercial for it. We've been doing Jody's now for, well, let's see, the group is 6 years old this year, so it's been 6 years, twice a year to do Joe D's show. Joe D is a great guy. All the proceeds of rentals and everything goes to Variety Club, and then in exchange we are featured on the Variety Club telethon with him, and it's a lot of fun. He's a great guy, very philanthropic, and that means he does a lot of charity work, Mick, to make you understand that big word. But
Hey, it didn't bother me. I'm used to not understanding big words.
Joe's a great guy, and we're doing his shows, and the Western New York Perinatal Bereavement Group network has also got an event that's coming up shortly. That's I've got to get on the calendar, but we will be there too. They're a support group for parents and families that have lost children, and brothers and sisters, and they're also very important to me. I've lost a sister and a son, so we do everything for them too. So
Whatever happened to that one event we did?
which one?
The one we did out in Clarence for the people that the one demonstration they showed was you stick your hand in a thing of ice water and they tell you after your hand's been in there for so long that's how people feel. It was an SCH something or other. It's the one I did with when they had the birds of prey there.
Oh, that was for I know what you're saying. It's not hydrocephalitis. We're doing that one also. That is for scleroderma. Scleroderma.
Yeah, I know. I couldn't pronounce it if you
Yeah.
paid me.
We didn't do that again this year. The people that are organizing it didn't want superheroes, so. But it was that's also a great organization, for helping people with scleroderma, something like that.
I don't know how to pronounce it. I've never did.
Scleroderma, but it's a devastating disease that needs awareness on. But that's a lot of what we're doing. We're keeping busy. The Mario family's been making a lot of appearances also. Mario, Luigi, Princess Peach, and Princess Daisy. We were at the Regal Cinemas, Quaker Crossing. We were there for the opening of the Mario movie, and we saw probably about 300 kids there, and they all had a blast. And then we got to go in and see the movie for free, and they gave us all popcorn and food and drinks we
You
wanted.
know what's really funny? Speaking of movies,
Uh-oh.
is and you'll understand this when I say it. When the Dungeons and Dragons movie came out,
Loved it.
when that came out, I think it was AMC was doing a 20-sided die
20-sided
popcorn
die.
tin.
It was $50,
It was 30. Well, AMC was like 30. It was 30 something.
30 something. Yeah, AMC. We went to. We saw it at Regal's at Galleria Mall, and I got the collector's cup with the Mimic on top. But I thought the movie was great. If you understand and you've ever played Dungeons and Dragons and you understand the concept, you will love it.
I got jerked yesterday. I was with my roommate's brother. We were waiting because she went out to do some.
Jerked on or jerked off?
No, it wasn't. It was Tuesday, I think it was. She went out to do something. One of the things that she does, and I was flipping through our streaming system, and I hit one of our pages, and it showed. I thought I was going to get lucky and catch the Dungeons and Dragons movie.
Yeah.
Because it didn't say anything about it being a trailer. It just said Dungeons and Dragons, whatever I can't remember what the entire title is.
Yeah.
And I thought, Honor Among Thieves or whatever.
Probably one of the earlier movies.
No, it was actually
Honor Among
it was
Thieves?
a trailer. Yeah, it was a trailer for the Honor Among Thieves. But I thought it was the actual movie. And I was like, oh, come on. You can't be that nice to me yet.
No. And the nice thing is there's so many Easter eggs in that. If you ever watched the cartoon from the 80s,
Oh, I did.
the Dungeons and Dragons cartoon, if you pay attention, there is a cameo of all the characters from the cartoon live action in the movie. That's the only thing you're going to get. That's the only teaser you're going to get out of me.
There's also it's like when you watch the Marvel movies, for a while there, it was written into the Marvel movies that Stan Lee had to have a
Oh, yeah.
cameo in there.
He still does.
I know now they're doing like pictures and stuff of him.
Well, before he died, he did a whole bunch of staged cameos that he could do. They could put into future movies. So he did a whole bunch of them. So I don't know how many more they've got left, but
I'm waiting for him to actually reboot the origin stories for X-Men. I'd like to see some more of those actually happen, but
they have announced though that Phase 5 is going to have Fantastic Four in it. So Marvel's finally doing a proper Fantastic Four movie and not any of this other garbage that they've seen.
well, some of the Fantastic Four movies have been good compared to
Compared to the old ones, yeah, but
Yeah.
those were just that they messed too much with the mythology and the true origins. I mean, for example, the very first one with Jessica Alba and Michael Chiklis and Chris Evans as the Human Torch. Okay, Doctor Doom did not go into space with them and get infected like they did. Okay, he was scarred doing dark magic, and he was the leader of Latvia, and that's why he wore the mask, because he was burned so badly with it during this ritual. And they totally ignored the whole thing and made it that, he went to outer space with them. And, now it's Victor. Hey, Victor. No. He was Reed Richards' roommate. And it's just, they just glossed right over it and had to do it their way. And it was terrible. I love Michael Chiklis as the Thing. Chris Evans, who eventually became Captain America, as Johnny Storm, played it great. Jessica Alba looked great as the Invisible Woman. And I forget the guy's name that played Reed Richards.
I don't.
But the Reed Richards from Doctor Strange, Mystery of Madness, the last Doctor Strange movie, he looked pretty good. But, we only saw, 5 minutes of him.
Now they're talking. I know they are talking about bringing in the younger Avengers soon.
Okay.
Because they're like they're looking. Because if you watch, I think it's. I can't remember what it was I saw, but it shows like the younger Miss Marvel, the younger it was a cartoon version, so
Why? Okay, like the Kid Avengers.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then if you watch I don't know, did you ever see the cartoon series that they
Yeah.
put out, the movies. Well, there was that one movie they showed that when all the Avengers had died, they showed their kids,
Yes. That
which I would like to have seen more of that expanded.
Yeah, I saw that one. It was pretty good. It was pretty good.
But then they also had to bring in Ultron, who was destroyed like
No.
usual.
Something's got to happen bad to the bad guy. You know, they can't win,
Yeah.
which drives me crazy. Although at the Age of Ultron, or not the Age of Ultron, in the first one, with Thanos, you know, the end of the movie, Thanos wins, but you know the next movie's coming in where he's going to get beat.
Yeah. But then that was just because he had the glove and he snapped, and they
Well,
had
yeah.
to fix that.
But now they've also announced that Phase 5 is going to have Avengers Secret Wars, which if did you ever see the comic book of Secret Wars?
No, I didn't get a chance to.
That was so good. That was in the 80s, and a almighty being transports the Avengers and a bunch of villains to his own realm, and they have to fight it out. And that's where they introduced the symbiote Spidey, which turned into Venom. The symbiote latched on to Spider-Man and gave him all these extra powers, and then when he came back and started, you know, messing with his mind, and eventually left him and turned into Venom, which then inspired Carnage. But that comic that has him is, you know, it's that whole, I think it was 10 issues, or maybe 12. It was a complete,
You know what was really cool?
and I've got them all.
You know what was really cool? When I was in the Navy, my where I was stationed, we came out through the controlled industrial area gate, and then you came out that gate, and if you made a left-hand turn, you went down the street a little bit, there was a comic book store right there.
Yep.
And they were selling the white boxes of comics. For like $100, you got a box of random comics.
Yeah.
And I did have at one point in time West Coast Avengers, East Coast Avengers, and all the really cool ones. But
I've got a full run of the West Coast Avengers.
somebody on my ship threw all my comic books and all my stuff out.
Oh,
Yeah.
someone would have gotten hit really hard for that.
Well, what really pissed me off was my ship was one of the last ships that were allowed in China before the Chinese took over Hong Kong.
Yeah.
We were one of the last ships allowed in Hong Kong, and I had bought a 4-person serving 8-piece China.
Yeah.
So there was 8 pieces to the serving. They took that too.
Oh, really?
Because I went off the ship because of some issues I had. And
Are
I
you
had
sure
to be-
Hunter Biden didn't just take them and sell them?
But you know what I'm saying? I went off
Yes.
the ship for some
Yeah, I know.
issues that
Yeah.
I had to be evaluated for. We're not going to
Yeah.
go into that really deep at this point in time. But when I got back to the ship, all my stuff was gone. The photos that I had pictures of like from the middle between the two ships where dolphins were jumping in the water while we were doing underway replenishments. You could see the dolphins jumping.
Yeah.
I had some really good pictures of Hong Kong from like the trolley that took you down the mountain and stuff like that, and all my stuff was gone.
You know what? I just saw something yesterday on TV, and you were talking about cosplays you wanted to do. I saw the perfect cosplay for you on TV last night. It was a documentary about Blackbeard. Get you a pirate's costume, and you could do Blackbeard easily.
I want to do damn, I don't have a way to look it up. I want to do the Blackbeard from Black Flag, Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
Okay.
The one that
What?
they showed, you know, he only had a cameo in there, but
Well, that's going to be a very hard to find, very specific costume.
what I really want to do is find somebody. I'm going to have to actually have the money to do it. Is have somebody. I'm going to have to order the full Assassin's Creed
Yeah.
outfit that I want. 'Cause
Yeah.
I want to do I want to do like the Assassin's Creed Assassin, one of the lines, and I'm really sitting there and I'm thinking between. My thought pattern is somewhere's between Syndicate and Rogue.
Okay.
In that phrase, it goes Assassin's Creed 2, then 3 was done with British and the Indians,
Yep.
and then you went into
Egypt.
no, it didn't go into Egypt actually. It was started in Egypt and early Egypt.
Well, Legends, I think, was Egypt.
No,
There was another one.
it goes Assassin's Creed 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then you got Black Flag. Then you've got Rogue.
Yeah.
And then you also got there were spin-offs between 1 and 2,
Yeah.
like side ones, which were Brotherhood and Revelations,
Okay.
which takes you back to Altair, to what happened to Altair,
Okay.
because 2 takes you into a whole Assassin's Creed 2 takes you into more of Altair. No, actually, it takes you to another country, because
Okay.
you're doing I can't think of his name. Like Italy,
Okay.
you jump when you go from Altair, then you go into Italy, and then you go into like 3, which is Connor,
Yeah.
and then you go 4 jumps you to Black Flag, which
Right.
is the sailing one. That's where they integrated the sailing, but they really screwed up that. It seems like every Assassin's Creed game, they change the button
Yeah.
setup on it.
Yeah. That's
To make it
that's
harder.
so frustrating when they do that.
The one that really is not even technically really assassin based is Valhalla.
Yeah.
That's more Viking based. But on top of that, we have I've played all the Assassin's Creed. I've played Odyssey. I've played Origins. Origins is before Altair.
Okay.
You meet the original guy who the original husband and wife team that started the Assassins.
Okay.
And then it should have went Origins, Odyssey, and then moved on to Altair and all of them afterwards. But Ubisoft, they do everything backwards.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
But it's not bad.
No.
But when they made Origin and Odyssey, they created a new system where you can't get yourself into you can get yourself into deep crap with fights, but they
Yeah.
try to make it more fight friendly by giving you quests that are you need, like, say for example, you're doing a quest, you're 11th level and the quest is a 20th level.
Yeah.
They make it so you can't really just jump
Into
to a
it.
20th level of quest and survive.
See, that's why I like. There's a lot of the newer games, usually like Bethesda, like Elder Scrolls Online, or actually I found Fallout 76 when it first came out was so full of bugs, but now I bought it on Steam, and it's so good, but it scales all your opponents to whatever level you are. So, it could be the big bad, but, you're 47th level, it's 47th level. It'll still kick your butt,
It's like
but they're all monitored down to your level.
yeah, it's like Sniper Elite. I played Sniper Elite 5
Yeah.
all the way through. And that was interesting
Yeah.
because you're I don't remember what country you're in, but you're battling the Germans. You're all through Sniper Elite, it was always Germany.
Right.
Germany and Russia, Germany, and you're working your way through, and 5 ends with them talking about going and freeing Paris.
Right.
But the last scene the last section of Sniper Elite 5
Spoilers.
is short. It's a short section because you only have one task, which is to take out the main antagonist throughout the whole
Right.
game. And
Yeah.
that's like just a lot of work. Actually, they've added when they built a Sniper Elite 5, they added They added ledge kill to it. They added different, like you can get different weapons and different ammunition. Like, in regular Sniper Elite, you're only allowed you just have the regular ammunition for your gun. But in 5, they give you they'll give you soft point bullets. They'll give you subsonic bullets.
Okay.
They'll give you the armor piercing bullets, which you've had in a bunch of the other ones, but
Yeah.
it makes it more interesting. And they've also added different climbing methods and stuff like that.
Yeah, there's a lot of really good stuff out there now, but like I said, I don't have time to play games that much anymore. I'm so busy, either working on costumes or scheduling events or just getting out and doing stuff. Just so busy. I'm busier than when I was working. I DVR everything and watch it whenever I want. So
That's the best part about having Peacock, though. For
Peacock
wrestling.
is the pits. If you're watching Peacock for the pay-per-views, if we found if you watch it on your smart TV, it's always glitchy. It's always freezing up and that.
I don't have a problem with
And
it.
when I go to my friend Kate's house, she plays it through her PS5, and there's no problems at all. If you go through the smart TV, it's terrible.
Yeah.
It's just pathetic.
It technically what it comes down to is the internet link. Smart TVs you can't really hardwire them to your modem or router
Right.
versus like a PS5, which you can hardwire to your
Yeah, but
modem
this
or
is
router.
all Wi-Fi.
I know,
There's
but
none
what
of
I'm
them are-
saying is you can literally
Yeah.
plug in your you can hardwire yourself right into your modem or
Yeah.
router.
You
And
can.
then-
But you can also then hardwire it right into your tuner, which then puts it into the TV, which is what I do. But I always go over to Kate's house to watch the pay-per-views.
See, I like my we use Roku.
Yeah.
And I pay the technically I think it's like $10 a month
For
to
what,
get
Peacock?
it. Yeah, to get
Peacock is $4.99 a month.
no, I pay $10 a month because I get
Okay.
it commercial free.
Okay.
So like say you're watching, how when you're watching a pay-per-view, they go to a commercial break and they put how
Yeah.
they're putting up. If you pay the extra on that, you're going to get commercial free. You're going to get you'll be watching the wrestling and you'll get like a black screen for like 2 seconds. Like a little black screen where
Yeah.
the commercial should have been, and then they'll jump in.
Yeah. That is I hate commercials. But for the one event we watch a month, I'm not going to pay the extra, $5 a month.
I use Peacock for like wrestling. I use Peacock for different things. There's also different little sections in there I like to watch.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just there's not a lot that I've really found on there that's
Technically
worth it.
Technically, streaming is a lot cheaper than cable.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but you get stuff like the next day, or like if you watch SmackDown, they rebroadcast it on Peacock, it's edited. And you might miss a match or two, or you might miss part of a match. They edit all of them to cut it down.
Yeah.
And
I don't watch them for that. I watch them for like NXT, and
Yeah.
I watch it for NXT and the older wrestlings.
oh yeah.
Because I still like my ECW. I like my
ECW.
Mid-South Wrestling. I like my, this and that. But they also started cutting away a lot of the independent stuff that they used to have on through the WWE network,
Yeah.
because they want to free up space for whatever they're bringing in.
Well, yeah, I mean they had all the old territories and
Yeah.
all the libraries that they bought, and it was really good to see all these young wrestlers, a young Hulk
Yeah.
Hogan,
Yeah,
a
young
younger
Scott
Andre
Hall.
the Giant,
You had like the young version of Scott Hall before he became
yeah, Diesel.
Diesel. Well, no, he didn't become Diesel.
No, he was
Scott
Razor
Hall
Ramon.
became Razor Ramon.
Razor Ramon.
But you see, like, perfect example, like Tully
Tully
Blanchard
Blanchard.
versus Magnum TA in a cage match.
Oh, yeah.
In technically an I Quit match.
Yeah.
That was an awesome one.
Magnum TA was great. I liked him
The
a
only
lot.
reason he stopped wrestling is because he got into a motorcycle accident.
Well, yeah, that's a hell of a reason to get out of it. I
That
think
really
so.
screwed him up.
Yeah.
And then the funny part is if you really look into Tessa Blanchard's background,
Yeah.
her dad is Tully Blanchard. Or wait, I think, her dad's Tully Blanchard, but her stepdad is Magnum TA.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Or if I can't remember which way it goes, but it's
Oh. She's one I would love to see in a major promotion. AEW or
she
WWE.
was in Impact for a while. She started out in
I think
WoW.
she's still in Impact, isn't he? TNA?
No, she's left. She was removed due to I can't remember exactly why they got rid of her.
Oh.
But it was something about the way she said something or other. I don't know.
Oh, no.
But
she
then you got-
insulted the woke mob. Oh, it's the end of the world.
But
Oh,
then
no.
you got AJ Lee doing commentary for WoW.
AJ Lee, a.k.a. AJ Mendez. I love WoW. WoW is exactly... And the guy running it is the same guy that ran Glow. Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling back in the 70s and early 80s. And in WoW on MeTV, it's got all gimmicks, everyone's got the goofy names and the goofy gimmicks, and it is just like Glow used to be, and it is so entertaining. I love it. All the matches are roughly about 10 minutes long, and
Nothing's up,
all
Justin.
new characters.
We're just chit-chatting.
Hey, Justin, how you doing?
He finally rolls in after probably playing video games and chilling.
Yeah. What's up, brother? We're talking wrestling.
But then you also have a lot of the Glow lady or the WoW ladies have went on to
Yes.
TNA, to AEW,
Yeah.
and a few have actually made it
To WWE?
to NXT.
Oh.
Like that one girl that's in there now.
I think it was Saul Ruka in there?
No, I'm trying to. Well, yeah, Saul Ruka was in there.
Yep.
Also, I can't think of her name. Nikita Lyons.
Oh, I love Nikita Lyons.
She's wrestling for TNA or wrestling for WWE.
For NXT, right now, but
NXT.
she's injured now.
Yeah,
She's going to be out for a couple months.
and
with knees.
they were talking about bringing back. Yeah, I know you are.
You're bored as hell, then call in and entertain us.
He won't call in.
I know, he's
He
afraid.
won't even come on the air because he doesn't like TV.
Oh, poor
He
baby.
doesn't like being on the air. I've asked him several times. On top of that, it's like I heard they were talking about bringing Lacey Evans back, but then some crap has happened, so they're trying to.
Well, she is back, and they're talking about putting her over to SmackDown now, so she can feud with what's her name that beat Charlotte Flair,
Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley, yeah. So
What
she can feud with her.
What I want to the feud I would love to see, and I know it'll never happen because they won't bring her to WWE, is bring Taya Valkyrie back to WWE
Because they won't bring back John Morrison. I don't like to call in. Why not? Come on, entertain us. Come on, mix too boring.
but there's like a lot of things but Taya Valkyrie's got her big thing going on with AEW.
Yeah, she just made it into AEW, and she's okay. She's not my favorite.
You know what's really funny is AEW has more women's championships than any other group. The
Well-
only thing they don't have is a women's tag team division.
Right. They've only got 2 women's
Yeah.
championships.
And how many women's championships does WWE and TNA have?
WWE's got 2, 3. One for NXT,
No,
one for SmackDown, and one
I
for
mean
Raw.
per show. like not
Oh, per
counting,
show.
not
Well,
counting the.
AEW only
you know-
has one show.
Well, they have a couple. I can't wait for Raw. I got sweet tickets
When is Raw coming?
in I think it's in July.
Oh wow.
They're coming. He got sweet tickets, which is interesting.
Huh. How'd you do that?
It's probably through the guy up from Batavia down.
Oh, nice. The sweets are nice.
Yeah, I was up in number the guy who played number 13.
July 10th. Work. You work?
Yeah, he works he does
I don't
bunch
think
of
he
different
works.
jobs.
I
He
think
works
he's-
out in he does do some work at the Kenmore Senior Citizen Center.
I thought that's where he lived.
No,
Senior
he
Citizen Center.
lives in the Kenmore Senior Nursing Home.
Yeah, I thought that's where he lived. I thought he was in nursing care.
No, he's at
Oh. Come on, Justin.
I know
Call in.
he's gonna give me crap for that, but I don't.
So what? Come on. Call in.
Then you also have to realize that we do have Nickel City Wrestling coming up May 7th.
Yep. I'm planning on going to that.
You got tickets for it already? Because Warpass retired.
He's retiring or he retired?
He retired.
Oh, he
He
did?
announced that he lives.
Lives there on the corner of Elmwood and Kenmore. No, 400 Forest. I think you got a little mixed up.
Forest Lawn.
400 Forest.
You're ring announcing the show. That's good.
Oh, good.
What was I gonna say? No, he I think he posted today that he's actually retired again.
Oh, he was just at my house 2 weeks ago, and he didn't tell me that.
He just announced that he retired again.
Putz. I hope he does some ring announcing or something.
Well, probably what they'll do is they'll probably bring him in for like they did when they started him out. They started.
You said he announced it today?
I think so.
Hang on there. I'm going to get him on the phone and see what the hell he's talking about.
If he answers his phone, because he might be working. Or
He
with
might be.
Or with Mister and his wife.
Miss her.
Yes, sir.
Let's see.
Hi, you've reached Dave.
I got his voicemail. Too bad. Yeah, I looked at his Facebook. He retired. He can always come back. Of course he'll always come back. He's not going nowhere.
Well, I figured they'll probably have him back in the play-by-play, because that's where he started
Yeah.
out. It was play-by-play until Crimson Kingdom kind of forced him to jump back into wrestling.
Yeah, I got to talk to Shadowcat because I want to get a tattoo. But I got to find out when he's going to be in the mall doing it.
He does
At the compound.
I picked up tickets from him. He said he's tattooing 7 days a week.
Oh, I'll have to give him a call.
You have to get a hold of him.
But yeah, it's interesting. I love Nickel City. We saw at the
You saw Nick Russo and
Russo
Cyclone Jones.
and Cyclone Jones at the Variety Club Telethon. That was a blast. When we were doing the appearance at Quake Crossing as the Mario family, TJ came in. TJ Williams,
Yeah.
Arcade Heroes, and he had his Mario cap on. And Primal Warpath came in with Misser and Corey. It was so good to see them.
They're gonna be they're trying to get the old Dipson in the Eastern Hills Mall ready to make it into a wrestling venue.
Really?
Yep. The plan is to convert the old Dipson Theater into the wrestling venue, so they're not out next year we'll be there answering your fire hall, okay.
No, Variety Club works out of their own
Yeah, but
own building
he's
on
gonna
Broadway.
he said next year his fire hall is gonna be there answering the phones for the
Oh,
Variety
the
Club
members
telephone.
of the fire hall will be answering phones.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we'll have superheroes answering the phones, after we do our part on
But
the
there's
screen.
also but like I was saying with Nickel City, they're converting the old Dipson Theater into the wrestling. They're going to try to make the main movie theater. I gotta bend him over and spank that. Oh, he's talking about you.
Deadpool. Oh, yeah. Get that Wario costume done, and then we'll talk. Yeah, good luck with that.
He's talking about you.
Yeah, Deadpool.
So, I'm going to ask this since I've got like 15 minutes left. What was your... Yeah, I know, but we'll talk about that later, Justin. What was your impression of the Dingus Day Parade?
The Dingus Day Parade. I had fun. I thought it was good. We
had good weather for it.
We had for the first time, we had good weather for it. I think it went really well. You know, I saw your all your pictures, your 500 and some pictures of it.
Yeah, I don't know how. I don't know how they just...
Deadpool, Cam, spank Mario any day. It's not that kind of podcast, dude. You want to do that, you got to get someone else to do it. Nope. I got the big hammer. Love it to the cop. Oh, yeah, that's all. Did he hit Anthony Prone with a pussy will? He shot you with a squirt. No, Tony, don't. No.
No, actually...
I got assaulted by several people with pussy willows. Several of the women hit me with pussy willows. That was a lot of fun. That's
what,
a
at the
Polish
end of
tradition.
At the end of the parade?
No, in the beginning.
Oh.
They were handing out pussy willows to all the women, and the women, that's the tradition, is they hit the men. And there was a whole bunch of the women ganged up on me and hit me with the pussy willows.
Hey, Stephanie, how you doing? Stephanie used to do a show here with Buffalo Peace Center, or Western New York Peace Center, but then she moved on to bigger and better things.
Yeah. Well, that's okay.
Hopefully, my friend Kat will be here next week to do a show with me. She's not feeling good, so I'm not sure if she's going to be on.
Our cat or a different cat?
No, my friend Kat from... I got spanked all the way back to my truck.
Yeah. Well,
and you enjoyed every minute of it,
and
so
he
stop
loved
whining.
every minute of it. He dropped trout and enjoyed every second of it.
The only thing that I felt bad for was when he said that the cop messed with him.
Well, you gotta understand that, you know, the cop sees somebody walking down the street, even in a Deadpool costume with, you know, 2 6-guns on his waist. He doesn't know what to expect in today's days, you know? So, you know, I can't blame him for stopping and questioning you, but giving you a hard time once you told him that, you know, they're not real, you know, then, you know, he still followed you, so I don't know what's going through his head, and I don't know exactly what you said.
You gotta figure, NT cops are, I'm not gonna say much, but NT cops are, I know what probably happened. I don't think he got nailed by,
You shook your hand before the parade.
Oh, you got nailed by auxiliary, the rent-a-cops.
Oh, okay.
What I call the rent,
not the real thing.
The
yeah.
North Tonawanda rent-a-cops.
Yeah, but it looks like
they're supposedly ex-police officers from North Tonawanda.
Yeah, probably maybe. There was a lot of drunks and a lot of bars full of.
Did you hear what happened?
Drunken people. No.
Like near the end of the Dingus Day Parade, down by where I live, you know where I live. They had a pedestrian versus car accident.
Ooh.
But it wasn't from Dingus Day. It wasn't somebody coming from Dingus Day. It was a young 11-year-old kid got hit by a car.
Oh, of course they were taking pictures with you. They love Deadpool. They love Deadpool the kid. It's a great costume, and you play him well.
They took all I know is my roommate messaged me saying that they've got Robinson closed down from like my street to Mark, if you come to the show on May 7th,
I can probably arrange that.
Can you bring me a sheriff's
patch,
please? And thank you.
Yeah, I could probably arrange that, Justin. You got to remind me though. I'm getting awful forgetful these days.
Yeah, he's getting a little senile.
A little? Frick, I got that passed a long time ago. Hey, I got a real quick. I was almost part of a massive brawl playing poker Tuesday. If you know anything about poker, we're playing. I'm the small blind. I put in my $500. Guy next to me is the big blind. He's supposed to put in $1,000. Comes around, I call, and he hadn't put his money in yet, and he threw his cards into the middle. Well, he owes $1,000 because he's the big blind. And he threw him in, he mucked him, and I said, hey, you owe me $1,000. I won the hand. I don't owe you $1,000. I said, no, you're the big blind. And everyone jumps on him and says, yeah, you're the big blind. You folded the big blind and no one raised. So he starts getting huffy and he starts, MFing everybody. He starts yelling at the organizer of the tournament. And one of the guys that got knocked out, now I'm in third place at this point, and gets right in his face. Now he's right next to me and I'm scooching over to the right away. And the two of them are jawing back and forth, and I thought they were going to start swinging. It's like, I'm out of here. Back up, move away. The guy was an idiot and being totally stupid. If you're going to play poker, play with respect and play by the rules and pay freaking attention, Sean, because you frigged up and you almost started a fight. And now you're banned from the tournament and from the club. So good riddance. Sorry. Mick has
Personal
your cell
rant.
number.
Yeah, I have to make sure I've got it,
Yeah.
which is nothing unusual for me.
Yeah. Yes, I am long gone, Mr. Deadpool. Long gone. Wait till I show up with my Deadpool costume. Hey, I know a guy that was the stripper pole Mario display at 5.
Yeah, I do have your cell phone number, Justin. I just had to make sure I still had it in my phone. But we're down to like the last 8 minutes of the show, so we're gonna do my favorite, telling everybody be safe, be strong, and shout outs to like our little buddy TJ.
TJ Ackley. TJ, love you, buddy. Mwah.
And remember that I can't get my brain to work. Upcoming, we have Nickel City Wrestling. Toys.
By LO in Lockport has it for the Mario on the stripper pole. I already posted that's being blackmailed with that picture, and I was young when I posted for that, and I needed the money, so that's a me.
Yeah, but we got, like I said, we got Nickel City May 7th at Eastern Hills Mall. Hopefully, if things go the way I want them to. If things actually go the way I want them to, the Friday before the show, I will have Nick Russo or one of the Nickel City guys on to do. We'll talk about the matches. Yes, and we do have Gangrel coming in.
Gangrel, awesome.
He's facing Chris Caden for the Nickel City Wrestling Championship.
Yeah, we know what the chances of him winning are.
Well,
unless you got him signed for a couple months.
Well, we're probably looking at I'm saying we're probably looking at I'm free again. Okay. We'll work something out. That'll.
Yep. Well, just don't forget. Hey, we've got the Superhero Food Drive April 29th at Dash's Market, 1170 Hurdle Avenue. Everyone, please come down, donate some food, see all the cosplayers there. That's one of the big ones that's coming up for for Western New York superheroes and cosplayers. And Free Comic Book Day, May 6th at Dave and Adams will be there. And please come down and see us. Pictures and autographs are always free. And I'm driving, so just listening. Good, listen. Keep your mouth shut.
But I, like I've said before, everybody be safe, be strong, and see ya.